So another little update then with Jermaine and Chris. So it's really sort of interesting couple of weeks, interesting couple of results. Obviously, not a lot of chance to catch up with obviously summer holidays, people away and things. So let's just start with a couple of games back then with Knaphill first of all. How did that sort of result go?
It was one of those games where, we obviously come off the back of the Epsom game. We were quite confident away from home to, obviously compete, and I think we started the game flat. I was disappointed with the way we started, but the quality we had in the final third had us, going in the lead at half time. I don't think we really got started second half. I said to the boys at half time, we've got to defend our box better. We've got something what we have, we hold, stay in the game, and me and obviously, Zebs and obviously Elliot, we sort of, we looked at it and, obviously we come up short. So away from home, they laid the glove on us, and again, they probably were deserved of the win. Moving on from that, we'd obviously had an inquest on it, and then obviously the Balham game. That one I was really disappointed with. I think everyone sort of knows that. And again, we started that game better. But again, we didn't take our chances, but that's going to happen. There'll be games that, we don't take our chances, but again, we didn't defend our box properly. And we conceded from dead ball situation. So we had to address it. And we feel we did, and we brought in one or two characters with personalities, along with obviously a serious conversation with some of them, because we've got a great group. But I think it was needed, and we got a reaction.
So Zebs, obviously talking about the reaction from two perhaps quite disappointing results. Sort of what was sort of the game plan going into today's game against Abbey Rangers?
I think it was to simplify a lot more. I think we say a lot of the goals we conceded were, I think, lack of aggression, lack of desire. Just like they've not played first, they've not opened up, and we just feel that's not what we're about. We conceded a lot. We conceded 12 goals in 4 games. That's just not good enough. So we addressed it. We looked at ourselves as coaches. What can we do to improve it? We've had words with them. They know as well. And I think today we're just, like I say, we're just a lot more aggressive. Just doing the ugly stuff, really. We've got good players. We've got good technical players. We've got a good group. But ideally, we just need a bit more men out there today. And I think today, like I say, from the first minute pretty much to the last minute, they had little spells, but I think we've dominated most of the game. Clean sheet as well, which is good for us, and hopefully we can kick on from there.
And how important is it to score when you've got the momentum? Because it seemed, obviously, when that first goal came in off a set piece, a fantastic ball in the end, it seemed like there was a lot of sort of knocking on the door, but not quite making the most of those chances.
Yeah, and we had that at Balham. We had the same at Balham. And when that's happening, it's just being solid. And I think Ishmed come in. He was excellent, and well, our back four, if you like, were really good. And when you've got a platform like that, you can keep knocking on that door, if you like. And then as soon as we sort of broke the deadlock, the best thing about it was we were on the front foot straight after. We didn't sit in, we didn't rest on our laurels. There was a hunger and a desire today. And I talk about it all the time. There's things you can't coach. We can do all the tactics, we can set them up. But it's just that hunger, desire, determination, willing to run for your mate, and we got that today, and that's why I feel that we obviously got what we deserved. And
Zebs, as a striker yourself, what did you make of Connor Young's performance in front of goal today?
He's been brilliant for all season for us. He's got better. I think his hold up play's been better. I think he's running behind now. He's causing problems. Like I say, he's scored 6 now, hasn't he? So he's really been. He's asked what we asked of him. From the start of the season, we always know he's capable of scoring goals. He's technically a good player. So yeah, at the moment he's on fire, which is good for us. We need to keep him opportunities, as well as like some of the other strikers as well. Like Lewis has done well as well, and Sam when he's come in, we've got a lot of options going forward. So at the moment he's hot. So we just say it's good for us.
Obviously, a very quick hat trick in the first half, going 3-0 up at half time. Very positive team chat. I imagine I must have been very happy with the result and how it was.
Yeah, you know what, at 3-0, I was still on us a little bit. I think we ended the half a little bit sloppy. And I'm telling the boys, it matters. It's the 1% for me. And, teams in this league, they smell blood. And I think we had that at Balham. We was on top, and I'm saying, look, when you're in front and when you're on the front foot, go again. And a credit to the boys, I've been a little bit hard on them this week, but I think I had to get a tune out of them, and they've obviously gone and scored 4 today, and that's what it's about. And the clean sheet's the most pleasing thing. We have to back this up for where we want to be. We got to claw something back, and we move on to bank holiday.
And obviously, Zebs, you're obviously assistant manager here as well, but also playing. how did it feel to get your sort of first few minutes in the league so far on that pitch, and also to get the fourth goal?
Off his nose,
Yeah.
isn't it?
No, it was good, obviously, like I say. It's good to be playing this year. Last year, obviously, I didn't play all, so obviously health conditions and stuff, so I'm available now as well, do you know what I mean? At the same time, I like to be in the dugout as well. But it was great to score. I think it's the first goal in about a year. But no, like I said, so I feel like I can offer something for the team and stuff, and long may it continue.
And also the delight, which was brilliant around the ground this season when he did score, was absolutely fantastic. The sport once again brilliant here, the mustard seed.
Yeah, and we've got that, and it's such an attraction for our support, players coming in. We get the support like that, and when they give them something to shout about, it always helps. We had a good turnout tonight, and it was good that we scored 4 goals, good for it, and again the clean sheet. So good all round. But again, we got to kick on. We really got to kick on now. I think Zeb mentioned it at the end. At times we've got a great result and we've not followed it up. So that's where we're at. Again, listen, I'll always look to add if I feel that we have to. Again, we've got a great group, but today we were nasty, and that's what the most delightful thing is, that we were quite nasty today, and we won the battle first. And we've got to go and kick on.
And obviously a nice little gap ahead of Bank Holiday Monday, Camberley Town. Expecting to see more of the same?
Hopefully a bit bigger crowd. We know it's going to be a physical game. We know what to expect, and we've got to be, again, I think we've got to be at it from the first minute. The ball's going to come in our box, it's going to be second ball, it's going to be fighting, and like I say, we're prepared and ready.
Thank you very much for your time.
Cheers, thank you.
Thanks a lot. Good stuff.